All right. So we're going to begin class lying down on the ground on your mat. And you can just take a squeeze of your knees tight in towards your chest. And if you want, you can kind of roll around a little bit if that feels good on your back. And come to more still position. Open the knees wide so you can really send those thighs down towards the ground. Keep the right knee into your chest, but then stretch and straighten your left leg down to the floor. Gather the right leg with your left hand and then turn the leg over towards the left side. You can stretch your right arm up to the ceiling and then wide, coming into a reclined twist. Feel free to close your eyes here as we start, our class and begin movement and stretching. With your eyes closed, you can just focus on your breathing. In through the nose and out through the nose. And with a breath out, go ahead and lift the leg back to center. We're going to switch. So bring the left knee into your chest, stretch the right leg down to the ground, scoop that left leg with your right hand and draw the leg over to the right side of your mat. Raise the left arm up to the ceiling and stretch your left arm wide, twisting here. You may notice that, the arm easily rests the floor or that it kind of even hovers above the ground. So as long as it feels good and safe in your body to let the arm kind of hover, then it's fine wherever it lands. You should feel a good stretch across your shoulder and into your chest, and you're twisting throughout your mid and upper back. So it should feel like a good opening in your back body. A few more rounds of breath. From here, place your left hand down to the ground. Instead of coming up, or coming back to the mat, we're gonna rise and you can reorganize yourself to come onto your mat again into downward dog from here. So tuck the toes, lift your hips up high. You can walk around a little bit, bending one knee and the other. Feel a little shift of weight from side to side. And then kind of get into a more still position with a soft bend into both knees. Lift your hips up high. Look forward to your hands and slide forward to a plank setup, top of a push-up pose. Here, your knees can rest on the ground for a moment, but we're gonna just kind of flow and move right back to downward dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lift up, downward dog. Inhale, reach forward to plank. Exhale, pike up, downward dog. One more time, forward to plank and hold plank position. Here, you can drop your knees to the ground for added support. Take a couple rounds of breath, push down into your hands, your legs, and feel your arms strong, front body to back body, head up, throat open, and then carefully bring yourself down to the ground. Take a little curl, come into cobra pose. So you can lift your head and your back and feel the weight of your pelvis against the ground. Stretch your heart forward and then actually walk your hands forward as well. So we're going to do an opposite arm and leg lift to work some strength into the back of the body. Right leg, left arm, float up and lower. Left leg, right arm, float up and lower. And a simple switch, one side to the other side. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, lift and lower. Final one, left leg, right arm, and lower. Bring your hands underneath your head. Rest your head down for just a moment. Shake out your hips a little bit. Take out any tension in your low back. And move your hands by the side area of the rib cage. Curl your toes. Let's press back up to plank position. Push and then all the way into downward dog, hips up high. Lift your right leg up in downward dog. Look forward between your hands. Try and bring your foot forward towards your hands. And stepping forward, rise all the way on up. Come into high lunge position, crescent pose. Press into your feet. Inhale, stretch your arms up and lift up. Exhale, lower your hands down, tap them to the floor. And again, push through your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up and lift up. Lower your hands down, just rest them to the floor. Last one, push down and rise up, lift up all the way. Lower your hands down towards the ground and then twist. Raise the right arm up, turn towards the side. Bend into your front knee, straighten the back leg, turn towards the side wall, draw the shoulders and your head back. Take another deep breath in. Stay as you exhale, and then sweep your right forearm to your right thigh and lower your left heel to the floor. Tuck the right hip underneath you, so kind of wag your hip towards the left, and then raise the left arm up, side angle pose. Turn to the left side now, twist. Open twist to the side. Back leg strong, front knee bent. You're going to feel length through your torso. Ease to your shoulders, head back, shoulders back. Take another round of breath. And out. Careful to unwind. You're going to place your hand down to the floor, pivot back heel high, lower right palm down, step back to plank position, top of a push-up pose. Drop your knees to the floor, and for 5 times, we're going to do little chaturanga. So you're going to bend your elbows any degree to lower, lift, lower, lift. Last 3, push, 2, push. Final 1, press, and press back to downward dog. Raise the left leg high in downward dog. Step the left foot forward and through between your hands. Come all the way on up, high lunge. Reach your arms up and lift up. Find the bend through your front knee and then reach down, tap the floor, push up and rise back up. Reach down, fingertips to the floor, reach up, crescent pose. Last one, lower your hands down and then take your left arm up, twisting towards the side. Spin the ribs and chest. You want to feel that rotation occur through your mid, your upper back, turning off towards the side. You'll feel your shoulders come to a more stacked position. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn. One more round. Then slide your left forearm to rest on your thigh. Pivot so your right heel rests the floor. It's easy for the right hip to move to the right. You want to actively hug it to the left for more support. And now take your right arm up and twist towards the side. Feel that same width across your chest as the shoulders lean back, head back, deep bend through your front knee. Strong, long back leg. Take a couple more cycles of breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath in. And out. Careful to unwind. Remove the right hand down, left hand to follow. Step back plank, top of a push-up. Same thing again. Small chaturangas, knees on or off the floor. Go down and press. Go down and press. For 3, push up. Last 2, push up. Final 1, down and press. Now take it back to downward dog. Hip side. Take a moment in downward dog. Again, you can bend your knees. It always helps to lift the hips. So try and draw the hips up and back. Now walk your hands all the way back towards your feet, coming into a standing forward fold at the back area of the mat. Bend your knees as much as you like so that your torso can hang down easily. Take another deep breath in. And with your knees bent, if you like rolling up, you can roll up to standing, or with a flat back, rise up. Lift up and pause. All right. Feet are heavy to the floor. You're going to sink your hips down into a little chair, kind of squat, and then press down into your right foot and lift your left knee up and lower. Switch, lift and lower. Switch, lift and lower. So you're starting to feel balance on one leg, that really strong push energy down into your foot. Rise and lift the opposite knee off the floor. Down, press up, down, press up. Next time your right knee lifts, hold the lift of the right knee. Place your foot for tree pose against the inseam of your leg, hands onto your hips. Frontal hip points are facing straight on forward. Hug the thigh against the foot against the thigh. Option, take your arm up, both arms up, and reach up. Find your balance here and pause. You feel how and the straightness and the strength in your standing leg. So you energize through your arms and reach up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lower your hands down to match your heart, and then slide the knee forward, lower the foot, sink down and press up. Sink down and press up. Lower, push and lift. Lower, press and rise. Down and lift back up. Down and press on up. Next time the left knee comes up, hold. Place your foot to the inseam of the leg and pause. Thighs hug in, hips hug in. Option, both arms can reach towards up. Lift, hold the balance best you can. Sometimes balance is a little bit like a challenge to maintain. So you're in constant movement and that's still balancing. So you are just feeling the foundation in your foot kind of shift and change, and you adjust through your body as well. 2 more rounds. Inhale, exhale. Last deep breath in. So you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Swivel, reach your knee forward. Lower your foot down. Okay, sit back into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Turn towards your right side for a little twist, then center, then left, then center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Rotate, rotate, twist, twist. A couple more times each way. Rotate, rotate. Last one. And towards the left, bring it center and lower your hands down. Walk your hands forward. Come into plank position, the top of your push-up pose. Press down into your hands, press down into your feet, energize your arms and your legs. Lift the head up, look forward, shift the weight forward, and lower down to the ground. Curl up into your cobra pose, reach your heart forward, and then bring your hands again back forward, overhead and wide. Stretch your chest forward and then float your left leg, right arm up. Take a pause, reach through your fingertips and through your toes. And then almost like your hand and your foot are kind of resting on a flat surface, we're going to slide them out towards the sides and then pull back to the midline. Reach out, pull in. Reach out, pull in. One more. Out, midline, pull in, and lower down. Take a moment. If you need to kind of sink your chest down a little bit lower, you can sink your chest down. Press down into your pelvis, float your arm and your leg up. Stretch out through your toes and your fingers. Move the arm and leg out towards the sides. Pull midline. Reach out, pull in. Reach out, pull in. 2 and center. Last one. Reach out, pull in, and then lower your hand and your knee leg down. Take your hands underneath your forehead. Give your legs a little easy shake just to shake out any tension in your back. Then as you're ready, place your palms by the sides of your rib cage. Tuck your toes under, prepare yourself, and push on up to plank. Press up and all the way back to downward dog. Lift your hips high. In downward dog, raise your right leg up, stretch it back, look forward to your hands. That's where we want the foot to go. So let's get the foot all the way up towards the hands. Fingertips in line with your toes. Push down into your feet, rise all the way on up, high lunge. This time we're going to turn to warrior 2. So the back heel sets to the ground, and you might have to walk it back a bit in warrior 2. Slide into the bend in the front knee. Back leg stays firm and strong. Fingers spread wide with shoulders soft. Okay. Now, turn the palms to the ceiling. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Reach your arms wide. Exhale. Now, as the arms go up, straighten the right leg. Reach up and lower. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Straighten and bend. Hold the bend. Take a pause. Hinge the torso forward. Bring the forearm to your thigh. Pause here in side angle. Twist towards the side. Now, left arm's going to scoop underneath the right rib cage. So you're going to take a little twist. Exhale. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale under the rib cage through the arm and reach back up. Last one. Exhale, hold. Hold the twist, but place the left hand down. Pivot so the left heel reaches high, and then turn both sets of toes towards the right. You might need to reorganize your right foot so you can push heavily into that foot as you lift your hips high. Press and stay. Hips up, ribs up, strong feet. One more deep breath in. And then carefully turn the toes and send that right hand down. Come back to plank. Top of a push-up position, high plank. Lower, either halfway down or all the way. Here, you're going to take cobra or upward dog. And then move with ease back to downward dog. All the way back. With your inhale, float your left leg up. Look forward to your hands. Step the foot forward. Fingertips in line with your toes. Look forward, lengthen, then push through your feet and rise, lift up. Sink the right heel to the floor. Make your transition. Arms wide, warrior two. Bend deeply into your front knee. Straighten, strengthen your back leg. Now turn the palms up. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, arms reach wide. Now add the left leg. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Hold the bend. Reach the fingertips far forward. Place the forearm down and raise the top arm up. Side angle. Press through both feet. Energize the legs. Turn through the torso, twist. Maybe even kind of lean back and hold. Now, right arm's going to sweep under the left side rib cage. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, you're going to turn and rotate. Chest is facing to the ground. Move your right hand to the floor. Spread the fingers. Pivot the right heel high. Turn both sets of toes to the left side. Reorganize the foot so you feel like you can really push into that foot. Lift up, hips and ribs. Press. Side plank. Take another round of breath here. And then careful to unwind. Step back. Downward dog to plank position, vinyasa, or holding your downward dog. All the way up, back to downward dog. Take a breath or two in downward dog. And keeping your arms straight and strong, lower your knees to the ground. Walk your hands forward, arms straight and strong, and then sink your head down, chest down. Lift your hips up and back. Kind of feel your back body puff towards the ceiling. Energize the back and a few rounds of breath here. Hips high, this is called puppy pose with the head heavy to the floor. Arms are straight like they're still in downward dog. So you want to feel that same sense of push energy and lift through the upper arm bones. One more deep breath in. And out. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders and lift yourself up to hands and knees position. Do an easy round of cat and cow. Round your back to cat. Stretch, cow. Couple more times. Cat and cow. Last one. Exhale and inhale. Bring yourself back to neutral. Side stretch. Right shoulder, right hip. Pull in towards one another. Bring it back to center. Left shoulder, left hip. Pull in towards one another. Bring it back to center. Right side squeeze in. And center. Left side squeeze in. And center. One more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. And inhale. Okay, from here, tuck or cross the ankles behind you, sit back, lean back, and then turn. Get into your comfortable position. So you're in your seated forward or seated Sukhasana position. So we'll move towards a forward fold. So walk your feet out wide underneath your knees. Careful that your heels aren't tucked in towards your hips. You can see a space through the inseam of your leg. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. And either your arms can rest like this or this on your legs or out to the sides, the front, or back. Find a comfortable place for your hands to support your fold. As you're ready, rise up and lean back. So you can do a switch. Bring the other shin in front, walk it out wide. You can feel your feet underneath your knees and lift up, reach up, hinge forward, and maybe forearms, hands to the thighs or hands on a different area of your mat. Breathe slowly, hinge over, easing your way into the fold. And from here, you can rise up if you need to uncross to find the more comfortable crossing of the legs. And now you can kind of tuck your heels in, taking a cross legged position. Let's bring the hands to the front of the body. I like to have one hand on my chest and the other hand more at my belly. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill it up the length of your torso. And then breathe out through your mouth and let it all go. Breathe in and out. One more round. Inhale and exhale. Option to bring your palms together. A moment to bow your head inward. Take a pause and feel gratitude for all that you have. All right. Great job. Nice to see you guys. Have a great day.